This video is AI generated and meant for laughs. Sound, if you think this is real, congratulations. You're either a goober, a silly goose, or someone who still thinks I peaked in those progressive commercials. All right, let's talk. I'm Baker Mayfield. Your quarterback, your bell cow, and apparently the guy who gave Bobby Wagner a playoff highlight for the ages. Let's get into these questions before someone sends me like a slow motion replay of that fumble with circus music. Baker, how do you feel about fumbling away the game against the Commanders? Oh, it's just the highlight of my career. If you're into comedy, that fumble, pure goober behavior. I dropped the ball so perfectly it was like I gift wrapped it for Wagner with a bow on top. I dove on it like I was auditioning for an action movie, but ended up looking like a silly goose in shoulder pads. You couldn't script a worse moment. If I had a nickel for every time someone asked me about it, I'd be able to pay for a new offensive line. Second question, what do you think went wrong with the offense in that game? Where do I even start? The timing was off, the execution was non-existent, and the jet sweep idea, straight out of the silly goose playbook. My O-line blocked like they were auditioning for a matador role, and now my receivers dropped balls like they were allergic to leather, and I spent half the game running for my life. The whole thing was a mess, like trying to bake a cake with no ingredients. Third question, Baker, can you bring back those sick dance moves we saw in 2020? You mean the dance moves that broke the internet? Listen, if I had danced like that after fumbling in the playoffs, I'd probably be banned from Tampa. But those moves, they're still in the arsenal. You just wait. Next season, I'll break them out when we're actually winning games. Because let's be honest, dancing after that disaster would have been peak silly goose energy. Fourth question: what's your message to Bucs fans after this tough loss? Bucs fans, I know this one hurts. Watching your quarterback fumble in the playoffs is about as fun as spilling coffee on your lap. But I promise you this: we're coming back stronger. No more jet sweep disasters. No more silly goose moments. Next year, it's all about redemption. Stick with us, and I'll make sure you have something to cheer about. Maybe even a new dance routine. To the critics, the doubters, and the people who think my career is over, keep watching. I'm Baker Mayfield, and whether it's comebacks, chaos, or sick dance moves, I'm always delivering. See you next season or in the blooper reel, whichever comes first.